It's Friday night, right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
Orion High School welcomed its first Assembly Speaker. We'll share how students responded.
Also ahead, multiple fires remain active across our region, including the Wildcat Fire in Yakima County, surging to over 6,000 acres. Has there been any movement on containment?
And we'll tell you what led to the Tri-City Dust Devils canceling their game tonight against the Hillsboro Hawks.
On the weather front, Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth in for Stacy Lee on this First Alert Weather Day, tracking increasing fire risk.
Yeah, and air quality right now is looking a little out there. This is because of existing fires, and we have new fires on the map and updates to evacuations that we'll tell you about on Apple Valley News Now at 6, which starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us as we end the work week together. I'm Wendy Redmond.
Hi, everybody. I'm Austin Reed. It is September the 5th.
On this First Alert Weather Day, we do want to check in with Josh Colbreth, who is in for Stacy Lee tonight. He joins us now with a first look at your First Alert forecast.
Yeah, and there's a lot to unpack in this forecast. Is that right, Josh?
Absolutely. That would be an understatement. Yeah, first of all, it is a First Alert Weather Day for today and tomorrow. The potential for more lightning fires in the Cascades, very dry and abundance of lightning in the forecast. But so far, I've been wrong, and this is one of the instances where I'm okay with being wrong. Current air quality is unhealthy for sensitive groups in the valleys, in the basin, and for the Morrow County foothills. If you're in one of those sensitive groups, you have to sport the N95 mask as you walk out the door. It might look a little bit goofy, but you're going to thank yourself in the long run. There's an air quality alert that has been posted until 11 p.m. on Monday. Just something to keep in the back of your mind. Temperatures right now, 70s and 80s in the mountains, 80s and 90s in lower elevations. If there's one silver lining to the smoke, it's kept us a little bit cooler. For tonight, down into the 60s, chances for showers and thunderstorms for lower elevations, low in chances, but much more widespread as we head into Saturday. And again, that will bear a lot of relevance when it comes to the lightning fire potential.
Oh my gosh, another thing I know you've been looking at is just like the smoke in the area. Been so hazy, especially for the folks out in Yakima. I mean, the air quality has been pretty bad.
Yeah, the Yakima Valley, the Kittitas Valley have definitely seen the brunt of it, but just over the past 24 to 48 hours, it's starting to spread into the lower Columbia Basin. So now all of us getting those really, I hate to say this, but ugly views out there.
Yeah, that's very true.
And you're also tracking a new wildfire, is that right?
Yes, we are tracking a new fire in Cle Elum. This one sparked up just before Apple Valley News Now at 5. It's 20 acres. No word on containment, but we do know per dispatch traffic that forward progress has been stopped. There's a dozer line around the entirety of the fire. Here's where it is, the Lambert Road fire, the 4200 block of Lambert Road in Cle Elum. And there are evacuations in place for this one. Still, despite what we know about the dozer lines and the forward progress, level 3 go now evacuations, Lambert Road between Taylor Road and Hidden Valley Road, and the side roads off that little stretch of Lambert Road. Then the level 1 evacuation, Tenaway Terrace, Elk Run Road, and Wood Ridge Road. You don't have to be packed, you don't have to be ready to leave, but you do need to keep very close tabs on what's happening with this fire in particular. Let's talk about some of the other fires real quick. This has been the fire of the week, the Wildcat Fire burning in northwestern Yakima County right around Bumping Lake. Several active hotspots being detected by satellite. 0% contained, unfortunately. Level 2 evacuation still in place for Goose Prairie and Bumping River Road. This is where you need to be packed and you need to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Then we have the final fire that I'm going to talk about, the Labor Mountain Fire burning in northern Kittitas County, very close to the Chelan County line, just a hair over 1,000 acres. Don't have any word on containment, and there are active hotspots all over the map with this one as well. But here's the good news. The trend over the next 7 days is going to be cooler and wetter, and I think that's going to help us out with all these fires. So I'll tell you about that trend coming up in a few minutes.
Thank you, Chief. Just like you heard a moment ago, there are evacuations associated with the Big Lake fire near Cle Elum. There is an evacuation center set up for people to go.
The emergency shelter is opening up at the Centennial Center in Cle Elum. Take a look at your screen here. The center is located at 719 East 3rd Street. The Kittitas County Sheriff's Office says they have also contacted Dragonwood, and they will have trailers if needed for horse evacuations at this time as well.
We are learning new information as we are tracking the Wildcat and Labor Mountain fire. Officials are saying there are significant challenges to suppressing the Wildcat fire, including the rugged and roadless terrain. Visibility has limited the use of aircraft, but officials say they were able to fly in critical communication equipment. Near Bumping Lake, crews have utilized sprinklers around structures for multiple days now and continue to install hose lays and sprinkler systems. So far, no structures have been impacted.
And in Kittitas and Chelan counties, the Complex Incident Management NW Team 3 has taken over command of the Labor Mountain fire. Crews are working to build a line on the south end of the fire perimeter. The public is asked to avoid the area between Forest Roads 9703 and 9737. Although there are no closure orders in place, air quality is being impacted as far as Cle Elum.
Other news on this Friday and all new at 6 now. A Milton Freewater man has been arrested after a standoff at a home Sunday night. We are learning that 42-year-old Sofa Katavang is under arrest on suspicion of discharging a firearm and reckless endangerment. Authorities say that the person began shooting at a home on the 51,000 block of Lawson Street. 7 people were inside the home at the time. Authorities say it took several hours before Katavang would surrender. Nobody was hurt.
A developing story now. The Tri-City Dust Devils canceled tonight's game against the Hillsboro Hops. According to information released to Apple Valley News Now, one of the players was a passenger in a car crash that happened earlier today. We are told Rio Foster suffered serious injuries, but his current condition is not yet known. We, of course, will continue to keep you updated at applevalleynewsnow.com.
Across the Evergreen State, Washington is taking the lead on safer cosmetics, becoming the first state in the nation to ban certain cancer-causing chemicals commonly found in beauty products. Chemicals like formaldehyde releasers are often added to extend the shelf life of cosmetics, but they're also linked to cancer. They can be found in products like shampoo, nail polish, eyelash glue, and even some hair treatments. A new rule from the State Department of Ecology restricts the use of more than 24 of these chemicals starting in 2027.
Also did something where we adjusted the definition of intentionally added and made it clear that any chemical that's put in the product to release formaldehyde will be restricted under this law.
Ecology says safer alternatives already exist, and these changes are meant to protect workers like cosmetologists and stylists, as well as everyday consumers. Turning to an education alert now. Pasco's new Orion High School welcomed a guest speaker today to motivate students to become future leaders.
Apple Valley News Now's Caleb Stipkovitz tells us about the guest speaker and the message she gave to students.
Pasco's Orion High School opened its doors for the first time just weeks ago, and with the goal to grow its students into the leaders of the future, the Aviators had a special guest to host a leadership assembly Friday morning.
Because ultimately, your unique loves, passions, and talents should not be masked.
Danya Ball is a former educator and current national keynote speaker. Dr. Ball has over 2 decades of experience as a leadership coach and has written 2 books on being a leader, including one that connects to Orion's mascot, the Aviators. Dr. Ball spoke to students about what she calls the leadership trifecta: empathy, consistency, and authenticity. Dr. Ball's visit is also a major milestone for Orion High. She is the first assembly speaker the school has ever had.
And so what I'm going to be speaking to the students today is that they are leaders. They are leaders of this campus. They are our future leaders of society, and they are going to be charged with working through so much.
Dr. Ball spoke to students for a little under an hour. leaving students with plenty to take away from the assembly.
One thing I'll take away from the talk moving forward is just try not to burn yourself, be confident in what you do, be your own person, and don't be scared to be your own person.
I loved how she was really confident in what she said, and it made me want to be like that, be a leader like that, showing others.
Orion Principal Seth Johnson says the school hopes students know that their unique personalities can make them great leaders, and that they are the leaders of tomorrow. In Pasco, Caleb Sipkovitz, Apple Valley News Now.
Dr. Ball flew into Pasco for the assembly, speaking to students for free. Coming up next on Apple Valley News Now live at 6, it is the return of Ironman 70.3. We'll tell you how you can get involved.
And let's go outside, a live picture from our Skycam network. It is hazy, it is smoky, and that's really been the topic of the day all across our region. Meteorologist Josh Colbreth tracking your First Alert weekend forecast as we are heading into, this would be the first full weekend of September.
There you go.
So stay with us as we are on your side.
Enjoy summer's final moments. Let us take care of that flooring project you never got to. At Floor & Home, you dream, we install. This month, pay no sales tax at your local Richland or Walla Walla Floor & Home.
Right now, US Cellular makes it easy to switch and get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
No trade-in? But we're willing to trade in our teeth.
Nope, you don't have to trade your teeth in or an old phone.
I like that.
Yeah, your parents get an amazing deal.
I almost lost this one.
Yeah, you get to leave your tooth under your pillow.
For me, it's tooth fairy time.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, built for us.
Right now at Meredith Furniture, it's a buy one, get one free deal you don't want to miss. Buy one comfy recliner starting at just $599 and get the second one free. Yup, totally free. Tons of colors, loads of styles. Come in and find your favorite. But hurry, deals this good don't stick around forever. Kick back in not one, but 2 recliners. Because one just isn't enough.
Meredith Furniture on South Person, Washington, right next to Hobby Lobby.
Don't leave it to chance. Trust Vance when you need a friendly, reliable electrician. Save now on any electrical repair. Call Vance to schedule your appointment or book online today.
Believe it or not, there's only one weekend left in the Dust Devils regular season. Don't miss your chance to catch a ball game. Friday, September 5th will be the annual Rooster Tails Jersey Auction presented by BNSF Railway. It's also a family feast night thanks to Genuine Homes. Saturday, September 6th will be our final fireworks show of the season presented by CO Energy. For tickets, head to the official site dustdevilsbaseball.com. Dust Devils Baseball. It will blow you away.
You rip and tear your old statements and bills, but thieves use this information to steal your identity. Don't be a victim. Get the ID Police, the new ink roller that encrypts all your old documents. So before you throw it out, just roll it on, and your information is gone, both on the front and through the back, even if the paper is held up to the light. Even your medical information is safe with the ID Police. So block it out before you throw it out. Order now and get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 and get free shipping too. This offer is not available on Amazon, so call or click now to get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 with free shipping. Order now.
Call 1-800-803-0512. That's 1-800-803-0512. Or visit getidpolice.com. So call 1-800-803-0512 now.
Enjoy summer's final moments. Let us take care of that flooring project you never got to. At Floor & Home, you dream, we install. This month, pay no sales tax at your local Richland or Walla Walla Floor & Home.
Vikings, Bears. Monday Night Football is back on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back, everybody. The Ironman 70.3 Washington Tri-Cities returns September 21st. It's coming up, Austin. And organizers say it takes hundreds of local volunteers to make this world-class event possible. The race will bring athletes from around the country and the world to the Tri-Cities for a weekend of competition and community.
Visit Tri-Cities says that there are more than 1,300 volunteer roles, and they are in need of 250 more people, from helping to check in the athletes to passing out water and even cheering on competitors across the finish line.
It's that little bit of encouragement that helps them push one more pedal, one more step, and cross that finish line. So our amazing, friendly community really set us apart significantly, and is what brought a lot of athletes back this year, I believe.
That's so cool. Last year's Ironman generated $7 million in local economic impact. Visit Tri-Cities is encouraging individuals, families, clubs, and businesses to sign up for volunteer shifts, which are, by the way, flexible and open now. If you'd like to learn more about how you can become a volunteer, just head on over to applevalleynewsnow.com. Tonight, the toughest sport on dirt is taking over at the Toyota Center.
All new at 6 now. Professional bull riders are in town this weekend, bringing both the riders and the animal athletes into the spotlight.
Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen, of course he would get the story, right? Takes us out of the chute for what you could expect this weekend.
Crews are transforming it into a professional bull riding arena. Riders like Eduardo Figueroa say this weekend is more than just about that 8 seconds on the clock. Figueroa says he's been riding professionally for years, competing against some of the toughest bulls in the world. But he says it's not just the riders who deserve the recognition.
The better bull we get, the better score. The animal athletes that buck harder, that go faster, they're judged on all of that. They're judged on how high they kick, how high they buck, how fast they spin, and how hard they are to ride. The PBR emphasizes high standards of care for its bulls, with training, nutrition, and handlers who travel the circuit with them. They get treated better than most people treat their dogs. These animal athletes, when they get up in the morning, they get fed really good. They have their diet, so they make sure they get their grain and their alfalfa and whatever hay they might need. And then they go to training, whether it be just settling down in the chute, showing them it's okay in here. When the gates open, Figueroa says fans can expect an experience unlike any other, filled with adrenaline, showmanship, and heart-pounding action. Oh, it definitely pumps us up, and this sport is built off of confidence, and when you're feeling pumped up and the crowd is pumping you up, the confidence is just flowing through the body, and the bulls feel the same thing. This weekend is about showcasing that relationship between man and animal, and they hope that fans walk away with a new appreciation for both. Reporting in Kennewick, Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
The PBR Unleash the Beast Tour kicks off tonight at 8 p.m. at the Toyota Center. Ticket information is available on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Our weather's going to be a little bit of a rodeo over the next 7 days, just keeping it very active. And this map is lit up. This is Futurecast low-level wildfire smoke. I'm just going to step off the screen. I'll just put this into motion. And wherever you see the yellow and the red and the orange, that is some of the thicker smoke. So that is not good. Now, it does look like some of that will subside just a little bit overnight, and then for tomorrow, given that it's going to be cooler, could have some rainfall over some of these fires. I think the air quality situation, if we really had to split hairs, should be a little bit better, but you're definitely going to notice the smoke up in the sky. And remember, that air quality advisory runs until 11 p.m. on Monday. Smoke can be very finicky to forecast for, just something to keep in mind. Hey, keep this in mind as well. We have a first alert weather day for today and tomorrow. The potential for more lightning fires up in the Cascades. Vegetation going to be significantly dry, an abundance of lightning in the forecast. So our scale is maxed out for tomorrow. Significant vegetation dryness up in the Cascades. Now let's show you some of the potential for lightning for tonight with Futurecast radar. Now, it looks like the chance for lightning is starting to go by the wayside for tonight, but for tomorrow it's going to come back. Now, this is around midnight, a few showers in Morrow and Umatilla counties by 4 a.m. Looks like a few more showers now starting to get into the lower Columbia Basin. Looks like we had a new model run coming to the Weather Center. Now for tomorrow, vegetation dryness still significant in the Cascades and the upper Yakima Basin, so we'll put this into motion once again. Come time for 8 in the morning, maybe a few showers up in Kittitas County. Lunchtime looking pretty dry, albeit a little bit overcast. This is another part of this forecast where I want to step off the screen. Around the hottest part of the day, 4, 5, 6 p.m., that's when we'll see the arrival of the first complex of thunderstorms for both mountain ranges. And then into the evening, you can see the secondary complex of thunderstorms starting to get into Klickitat County, eventually into Kittitas County. I think the bulk of the lightning is probably going to be in the Cascades, but some of that could clip the Yakima and the Kittitas valleys. So if you have evening plans in the valleys, really if you have outdoor plans anywhere this weekend, you would want to have that First Alert Weather app on hand. Additional chances for showers and thunderstorms on Sunday. That's going to wrap up storm system number 1. So for storm system number 1 could maybe get a ½ inch of rainfall in the Cascades. If some of that falls over some of those existing fires, that would be excellent news. We'll have more chances for that with additional storm systems over the next 7 days. So the more rain, the better. Also, the cooler, the high temperatures, the better. And it is going to feel very fall-like as we head into next week. So I think the long-term fire outlook is looking pretty good. It's just short-term things could get a little bit dicey. Here's the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. We'll slip down into that fall feel for next week. Several chances for showers and thunderstorms. And Yakima looks like the best chances of thunderstorms will probably be on Tuesday. After that, just some leftover showers. In Ellensburg, maybe additional thunderstorms for Wednesday, then leftover rainfall for Thursday and Friday. In Hermiston, 90 for today. You can kiss the 90s goodbye, as it's going to be all 70s and 80s after that. And then in Walla Walla, also right at 90 for tomorrow, I should say. And then that fall feel for next week.
Oh my goodness. Are you ready for fall?
I think at this point I am. Stepping outside this morning and looking up in the sky and like, I want to see some blue. Come on.
Yeah, that would be nice, right? That's a good time of year.
Yeah, and just to see it, we were talking about this at 5, the rain and the thunderstorms day after day after day after day of chances. So.
Yeah, and fire season this year has been so weird. This is kind of the 11th hour it's flaring up.
Yep.
Let's just put it to bed once and for all.
I think we're all ready for that.
Yes.
All right. Well, we want to get you ready for this. Still ahead, we're going to tell you about the occasion that led one man in New Jersey to bust a move. I don't know if I'm ready for it.
The Labor Day savings have been extended. One more week at Walker's Furniture.
As we spent all summer clearing out discontinued furniture items to make room for truckloads of new styles.
Get the biggest savings of the season with store-wide discounts up to 40% off. Or take advantage of 0% financing for 5 years with no money down.
Making it easy to get that new immersive home theater sofa or bedroom set and pay for it over time.
Enjoy extended Labor Day style and savings this week at Walker's.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
Now through September 30th, get up to a $7,500 federal tax credit on a Ford Mustang Mach-E or F-150 Lightning. They're perfect for visiting friends across town or road trips across the country. And with the Ford Power Promise, get a complimentary home charger and standard installation. Save big on these all-electric vehicles that are smooth, fast, and fun. Hurry, the $7,500 federal tax credit on Mustang Mach-E and F-150 Lightning ends September 30th. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Let's get this show on the road.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Oh my God, it's the best.
This is what I came for.
Yeah, it's good. I want it. Gotta have it. It makes me feel nice. So right. So perfect.
Is this what the inside of your head looks like?
Oh, buddy, not even close. So free and so light.
We all screw up our kids. Look what they did to mine.
Yeah, you did.
How do you feel about being our next Golden Bachelor? Let's do it.
I'm obsessed.
What an incredible touchdown!
One great idea can change your life.
It's the best.
Ready when you are.
What's not to like?
I'm obsessed.
113, we're on the move.
You're trying to steal my husband. You stole him first.
Oh my God.
Oh, what a play!
Do y'all know what he's doing?
Yeah, I'm watching the game on TV.
I'm obsessed.
At Meredith Furniture, we know how important a good night's sleep is, even if we don't always use the beds for sleeping. Right now, you can save big on top quality mattresses perfect for families like ours. Because when we do sleep, it should be amazing. Meredith Furniture on South First in Washington, right next to Hobby Lobby.
Time to check this out. A town hall meeting in Cranford, New Jersey took quite an interesting turn yesterday.
Okay, so a man got out of his seat and started to break dance. There he goes.
Oh, I want to see these moves a little.
Yeah. Not bad.
Is that what you look like dancing, Austin?
Yeah, you know, I was doing
a little
this
robot
in front of my daughters yesterday. I really was.
Not embarrassing at all, right?
No. Here's why he was doing it. It was to protest against property tax hikes. Will Philly is a town council candidate. Oh, okay. Locals say they're familiar with his antics after his impromptu performance. Philly moonwalked away back to his seat.
Oh, the head turn. The head turn's classic.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
All right. Wouldn't catch me doing that, but all right. I love it.
Come to my house. Authorities in Southern California say a Good Samaritan helped a woman escape a domestic violence situation at a convenience store.
Oh, wow. So in this case, the woman used hand signals behind her back to alert those around her she needed help. Officers arrived at the 7-Eleven on Fremont and Montezuma Avenues after someone reported the suspicious activity.
The suspect is later seen outside the store speaking with officers. When asked to stand up for a pat-down, police say he took off, but within seconds he was tackled. Police say he had an active warrant and was carrying a stun gun.
Still to come in our 6:30 half hour, we'll tell you what two new businesses have in common as they open up their doors in Kennewick.
Stay tuned to get this knife set free from Granite Stone. Does cooking with your old pans feel like a kitchen battle? Scratches here, stuck on food there, and burnt on debris everywhere. You need to bring in battle-tested pans with armor. You need Granite Stone Armor Max, the revolutionary cookware set with 4 durable layers of ultra non-stick. So slick, virtually nothing sticks. No oil or butter needed. Granite Stone Armor Max is the fast, easy way to make your family 5-star gourmet meals that slide right out. Forged from durable aluminum with a hard anodized exterior, then coated with 1, 2, 3, 4 Armor Max layers to create our most durable ultra non-stick granite stone pans ever. In fact, they're 800% longer lasting. They're oven rated up to 500 degrees and come with tempered glass, easy pour and strain lids. Plus, all Granite Stone cookware is 100% metal utensil and dishwasher safe. Look, you'd expect to pay up to $500 for a professional quality cookware set, and you still wouldn't get 4 layers. But during this special TV introduction, you can get the Granite Stone Armor Max set not for $500, $400, or even $300, but for just 5 easy payments of $39.99. And for everyone who orders today, we're going to drop 1 payment. You get it all for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. Plus, we'll include this razor-sharp 6-piece knife set free. But this deal keeps getting stronger. You'll get our Armor Max Deep Steam and Fry Pan set yours absolutely free. That's an incredible 20-piece Granite Stone Armor Max set, all for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. Plus, Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-560-0523 or order online at buyarmormax.com. So call 1-800-560-0523 or go to buyarmormax.com.
Is your closet cramped and cluttered? Well, now there's Space Triangles, the clever new hanging device that fits over any hanger to save you closet space in seconds. And now may be your last chance to get them for a low price. Now you can vertically hang multiple items, guaranteeing that you'll have up to 70% more space in your closet. Your closet can go from messy to marvelous in no time with ease. The ingenious slip-over design secures the hangers vertically. It snugly fits all types of hangers to save you space. Order now to get an 18-piece set of Space Triangles for just $9.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get Space Triangles at this low price. There is a strict limit of 1 closet pack per order while supplies last. Once they're gone forever. Order now.
Call 1-800-587-3514. Call or visit spacetriangles.com. So call 1-800-587-3514 now.
Welcome back to what should be a thrilling second half.
Vikings, Bears. Monday Night Football is back on Apple Valley News Now.
Next, ET, here with the new cast of Dancing with the Stars, plus our ET exclusive with Mel B and Sofia Vergara. Then, ET's in London for Downton Abbey's grand finale red carpet.
Next, ET. Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Right now on the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m., the Benton and Yakima Regional Clean Air Agencies issuing warnings about our air quality. We'll tell you their warnings as wildfires still remain active across our region.
Plus, a suspected DUI collision sends 4 people to the hospital. What we're learning from the scene in Richland.
And Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth has your first alert forecast as the news begins now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for ending the week with us. Austin Reed alongside Wendy Redman and Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth here and for Stacy tonight, and a lot to talk about.
Oh my goodness. So we have some fires going on and we have some people who are having to evacuate or getting ready to. So
yes.
We kind of wanted to ask you, what does that entail when you have to get ready to evacuate?
Yeah, I think, when you have a level 3 evacuation, that's when you got to go. You really don't have any time to prep. Level 2 is when you can take the most action. That's when you can prep. You can put stuff in the go bag. Let's talk about that right now. First of all, we do have a level 2B set evacuation in Yakima County for the Wildcat Fire, for Goose Prairie, and for Bumping River Road. So this is where you have to be packed. You have to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Here's what to put in that go bag. Non-perishable food, 3 gallons of water per person, a map with evacuation routes, necessary prescription meds, change of clothes, eyeglasses or contact lens, extra set of car keys, credit cards, cash, first aid kit, a flashlight with extra batteries, a battery-powered radio, copies of important documents, pet food and water, just to name a few things. Here's the bottom line for the forecast. We could have additional lightning fires in the Cascades for this evening, although those chances are going by the wayside. Looks like they'll resurge for tomorrow. Shower and thunderstorm chances going up and staying consistent for this weekend into next week, and that's going to coincide with temperatures going way down. Again, a first alert weather day for the rest of this evening, but more so for tomorrow, as we'll see that potential for lightning fires in the Cascades. Very dry with an abundance of lightning in the forecast. This is something else we're tracking, air quality. It is pitiful out there. It's unhealthy for sensitive groups in the valleys and for portions of the lower Columbia Basin and the Morrow County foothills. If you're in one of those sensitive groups, you have to sport the N95 mask as you head out the front door. This air quality alert goes until 11 p.m. on Monday, and for more on that, we'll send it back to the anchor desk.
Yeah, Josh, thank you. With the Wildcat Fire burning over 6,000 acres, the smoke is creating just hazardous conditions and poor air quality in both Yakima and Benton County. The Benton Clean Air Agency issued a warning about increased levels of air pollution today, saying the air quality index is currently moderate, but surrounding areas are unhealthy for sensitive groups. Officials say residents should prepare for higher smoke levels. This comes as the Yakima Regional Clean Air Agency is reporting poor air quality through that area with the air quality index at unhealthy levels. Officials recommend limit outdoor activity, close windows in your home, and use indoor air filters if possible.
Richland officials closed roads earlier today after a suspected DUI crash. At around 2 a.m., officers responded to the 1500 block of Van Giesen for what was initially thought to be a pedestrian incident. Turned out to be a single car rollover ejecting 2 people of the 4 inside. Investigators say the car was speeding west, failed to navigate the roundabout there properly, hit a fence and power pole, then rolled over. All 4 were taken to the hospital, 2 with critical injuries. The area remained closed for power pole repairs.
Turning to educational news, the North Franklin School District is wrapping up its second full week of classes.
Apple Valley News Now sat down with school officials to find out how this year is going so far and what makes this district unique.
The North Franklin School District sits just north of the Tri-Cities, serving Connell, Eltopia, Mesa, and Basin City Elementary, and about 2,000 students overall. Superintendent Brian Moore says the district is a hidden gem in Washington State.
We have one of the highest graduation rates for English language learners in the state of Washington, and we also have one of the highest percentages of students that graduate bilingual, Spanish and English, from us as well.
School officials tell me that one of the biggest areas of pride for them is the district's CDL program, a program that simply most districts in Washington State don't have.
That program, and as a matter of fact, the districts that are now creating commercial driver's license programs are usually modeling their program based on us. We were kind of the pioneers. I hate to even say we, because a lot of teachers here before I was here put the time to develop that program, but it is an amazing program where kids can leave high school with a commercial driver's license, and that makes them instantly employable for a lot of different things.
Connell Elementary's new principal, Todd Hausman, says his focus is on creating a strong learning environment for every student.
We want students to feel a sense of belonging when they come to school. We want them to feel safe, both physically and emotionally. Definitely is a precondition for learning is to have those basic needs fulfilled first and foremost.
Superintendent Moore says he's also proud of the wide range of activities students get involved in throughout the year.
We have kids that are highly involved in everything from academic clubs like math clubs, to archery clubs, to athletics, to music, art. We have a very high percentage of our students that are involved in things, not just as a student.
Moore adds what really makes North Franklin special is how both students and staff are supported and valued.
Talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of students, it gets hard for everyone to get involved and to have that important role that they see. But here in North Franklin, we're really a perfect size that everybody can get involved, whether you're a staff member or a student.
As the school year moves forward, district leaders say their focus remains on student success. In Connell, William Albert, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, William, school officials also say they are proud of the district's strong attendance rate, which continues to remain steady.
2 new businesses opened side by side in Kennewick this morning. Tin Man and Spicy Delight Popcorn. Tin Man sells Mexican metal art, and Spicy Delight offers 11 different flavors of popcorn, both sweet and spicy. The businesses, which are owned by the same family, started as a way for their kids to make some extra money before evolving into physical stores.
So this is like the beginning of so many things to come, not only for our business to grow, but also to be able to employ people in the future, give the younger generation an avenue where they can grow and learn how to run a business.
Spicy Delight says it will start offering Flavor of the Week popcorn to customers. This fall, Tri-Cities residents will have a chance to show their support for local veterans in a very visible way.
Yeah, here is what they say.
We support all things veteran in the community.
Starting in October, yard signs like these will be available as part of the Every Family for Every Veteran campaign. Families can place them in their yards throughout November to send a message of gratitude and support.
We are raising money. We actually just raised about $1,500, I think, just this morning.
The campaign comes at a crucial time. Veteran suicide remains a national concern. Organizers say the signs aren't just symbols of appreciation, they're also reminders that resources are available through the Columbia Basin Veterans Center.
And so there is a thing called a mayor's challenge to stop veteran suicide and a governor's challenge to stop veteran suicide. So I've been a part of that group for about 8 to 10 years working on that. And so it's something that we came up with. And so I'm taking something out of the state of Nevada, where I come from, and bringing it up here into our community.
The center says its goal is simple: to create a community-wide message of unity and to make sure no veteran feels left behind.
988 is the number that we have veterans call for the crisis line, and it's across the country. It's something that's been put together. And so it's not just for veteran suicide, it's actually for help. If somebody has need of help, it is a suicide line that's there, but it's also other forms of help that actually people, they get to talk to somebody and then get disseminated to different areas depending on the help they need.
In the meantime, there are 2 events happening this weekend to support veterans locally. The VFW is hosting its annual gala on Saturday. It will be at the Three Rivers Convention Center in Kennewick. This event has already been sold out, though. However, Roto-Rooter will present a check to the Columbia Basin Veterans Center during the Tri-City Dust Devils game, also scheduled for tomorrow night. Tickets are still available to witness that good deed. And still ahead here at 6:30, with the Powerball now the second largest in history at $1.8 billion. We'll tell you if your Powerball fever is becoming a problem.
Oh, I don't know. All right, well, and we also are getting your full First Alert weather forecast. Check out that sky out there, so smoky and hazy. This is a view out of Yakima right now. And Josh is coming back with a look at your weekend forecast when we return.
Vikings, Bears, Monday Night Football is back on Apple Valley News Now.
The Labor Day mattress savings have been extended this week at Walker's.
Save big on brands that improve your rest, like Serta iComfort, Beauty Rest, and Purple mattress sets.
Or enjoy 0% interest for up to 5 years and pay over time.
Plus, with select mattress purchases, receive free delivery, making now the best time to sleep better and celebrate Labor Day in comfort and savings.
During the final week of savings at Walker's.
It's the 3-degree guarantee from Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather and Legends Casino Hotel. When Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth gets the high within 3 degrees, $25 is put in the jackpot. If he misses, someone wins. From Legends Casino Hotel and Apple Valley News Now.
Experience the magic of historic downtown Prosser from September 25th to 28th with the Balloon Rally and Street Painting Festival. Watch talented artists bring the streets to life with vibrant chalk art starting Thursday night. Join us Saturday for the grand reveal of the stunning street chalk masterpieces, followed by the mesmerizing night glow of the Balloon Rally. It's a weekend full of color, creativity, and community spirit you won't want to miss. Mark your calendars and come celebrate with us in historic downtown Prosser.
You rip and tear your old statements and bills and simply toss those old bottles of pills. But thieves use this information to steal your identity. Don't be a victim. Get the ID Police, the new ink roller that encrypts all your old documents. So before you throw it out, just roll it on and your information is gone. Look, an identity thief can use simple information to get access to your credit card. Then you're responsible for the bills. But ID Police permanently prints a unique encryption graphic that makes it impossible to read through, both on the front and through the back, even if the paper is held up to the light. And it works on all forms of paper, matte or glossy. Paper shredders are slow and always jam, but roll with ID Police and you're in control. Watch again. Here's a bank statement with your name and account number. Now, one easy roll and all your personal information is blocked. Name and address? Blocked. Credit card number? Blocked. Phone, electricity, and gas bill? Now they're all safe to toss in the trash. So relax. Even your medical information is safe with the ID Police. And those applications or pre-approved checks make you vulnerable too. So block it out before you throw it out and thwart any thief with the ID Police. Order now and get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 and get free shipping too. That's right, free shipping. This offer is not available on Amazon, but it is available online or on the phone. So call or click now to get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 with free shipping. Take control with ID Police on patrol. Order now.
Call 1-800-803-1624. That's 1-800-803-1624 or visit getidpolice.com. So call 1-800-803-1624 now.
Why do people get so excited about the idea of winning the lottery despite the significant odds against them? I'm one of those people. I always think I'm going to win.
Yeah.
So
well, and
never
you're still
have.
here, so.
I would still come to work.
Maybe. All right. So, how do you know if your Powerball fever is getting out of hand, though?
Mandy Gaither reports.
If you're pumped about the Powerball jackpot, you're not alone, despite the fact the odds are against you. To be clear, chances of winning the top prize are around 1 in 292.2 million.
When the numbers rise into the billions, the reward center of the brain lights up like fireworks.
Clinical psychologist Susan Alberts with Cleveland Clinic says that releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter made in your brain, also known as the feel-good hormone. She says the lottery creates what's known as the what-if fantasy.
Immediately, you begin to imagine in great detail what would happen if you won the lottery. Maybe buying a home, buying presents for people, quitting your job.
While Albert says it's completely normal to daydream about that island you'd buy with the winnings, she cautions Powerball fever begins to be a problem when a player spends large amounts of money they don't have, or if that money is meant for something else important. Other red flags include thinking obsessively about the lottery, feeling anxious while you wait for numbers to be drawn, or if it's impacting relationships or responsibilities.
Set a limit in terms of dollar amount and frequency in terms of playing the lottery. Think about what you are really craving. Is it excitement, freedom, hope? What is driving you to play the lottery? And there are a lot of different avenues to fulfill that need.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Albert says if playing the lottery becomes a problem in your life, it could be helpful to talk to a mental health professional.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
I need you to look at me. You're not going to win. I'm sorry. You're just not going to win. Because Wendy's going to win. That's what she said. Okay, hey, we are the losers when it comes to air quality over the next couple days, as we are seeing a whole bunch of surface smoke out there. I'm going to step off the screen, so we'll just put this in motion over the next couple days. Wherever you see the yellow and the orange and the red, that's where we're tracking some very thick smoke. It looks like it could subside a little bit for tonight and for tomorrow with the cooler high temperatures and also with some of the rainfall. I think if you really had to split hairs, the air quality is maybe going to be a little bit better, but not by much, especially immediately downwind to some of the fires that we're tracking out there. And remember, that air quality advisory runs until 11 p.m. on Monday at least. All right, we are anticipating additional lightning fires to spark up, less so for the rest of this evening, but more so for tomorrow. Vegetation is going to be very dry, and abundance of lightning in the forecast on top of that. So significant dryness in terms of our vegetation in the Cascades. We'll go ahead and put this into motion with Futurecast radar. That's for today. So for the rest of tonight, looks like, again, those chances kind of going by the wayside. By midnight, could have a few sprinkles in the Morrow County, in Umatilla County. Then by 4 or 5 a.m., this is starting to get into the basin, Yakima County, Klickitat County. Then for tomorrow, much better chances of lightning and therefore lightning fires. Significant vegetation dryness still in the Cascades in the upper Yakima Basin. So now we put this into motion once again with Futurecast radar. Come time for 8 in the morning, a few showers maybe up in Kittitas County. Lunchtime, pretty dry. Granted, it's still going to be smoky and hazy and cloudy. Then I'll step off the screen once again for this. 4, 5, 6 p.m., that's when we'll see the arrival of a couple different complexes of thunderstorms. One in the Blues, one in the Cascades. We could see a ton of lightning with these. 8 p.m., That's the state of play then, and then into the later evening, that secondary complex of thunderstorms up into the Cascades, maybe clipping portions of the valleys. If you have outdoor plans anywhere this weekend, it would be an excellent time to download that First Alert weather app free on the App Store and on Google Play. Plenty of thunderstorm chances for Sunday as well. That's going to be the end of storm system number 1 for Saturday and Sunday. We could see upwards of ½ an inch of rainfall in the Cascades. It doesn't sound like much, but every little bit helps, especially when you have active fire perimeters. And we have additional storm systems lined up after that. Storm system number 2 for Monday and Tuesday. Storm system number 3 for Wednesday and Thursday. More chances of rainfall. We love to see that. And cooler high temperatures. We love to see that as well. So the fire situation could be a little dicey over the next couple days, but I think the long-term outlook's looking a lot better. Here's a 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities, slipping into that fall fill as we head into next week. Then in Yakima, multiple chances of thunderstorms with the likeliest day being on Tuesday. Then in Ellensburg, looks like maybe we could have an additional thunderstorm for Wednesday. Some of that thunderstorm energy going down for Thursday and Friday. In Hermiston, it is going to be wet. It is going to be active. At least there's going to be the chance for wet weather over the next 7 days. And then in Walla Walla, one last day of 90s, then you can kiss it goodbye.
Okay, so changes are on the way.
Yes, good changes, for the most part.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, Josh.
Still ahead, we will tell you why it's a good day to say cheese. Isn't that every day?
It's safe to say that a great day's work starts with a great night's sleep. So no matter what kind of job you have, Denver Mattress has the right mattress for you. So shop the extended Labor Day sale today, because the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, or save up to $200 on our Doctor's Choice lineup, any size, any model. Check out the Colorado Twin for only $149.99. Plus, get 60 months no interest and free shipping.
Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right mattress.
Board-certified gastroenterologist Dr. Amber Sharon is now seeing patients at Prosser Digestive Health Center. Dr. Sharon provides upper endoscopy, colonoscopy, and specializes in women's digestive health. Get expert, compassionate care close to home. Call Prosser Digestive Health Center at 509-786-5599 to schedule, or learn more at prosserhealth.org. Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Today's seniors are enjoying life more than ever before, and part of that comes from the independence of driving. Just because I'm a senior, and maybe you are too, do we really have to pay outrageously high insurance rates? No, we don't.
When was the last time you checked to see if you could get a lower insurance rate?
Just call the number on your screen and speak with a licensed insurance agent.
Are you paying too much for your auto insurance? If so, you're just throwing your money away.
You change your oil, you change your tires. Well, maybe it's time to change your car's insurance company.
You may be able to save a lot of money.
As a responsible driver, you always check your gauges, right? And you check for other cars and pedestrians.
Well, now is the time to check on your auto insurance rates. You need to make sure that you're not paying more than you need to.
1-800-825-0861. 1-800-825-0861.
Stay tuned to get a free automatic toilet bowl cleaner from Mermaid. Your sink stopper's broken, and fixing a drain is a pain. Introducing Mermaid Drain Magic, the instant solution to most broken drains. Just remove and replace. In seconds, you can fill and drain with a simple press of a button. Drain Magic makes replacing your old, broken, rusty, even missing sink stoppers fast and easy. Drain Magic's anti-clogging basket helps prevent clogs in your sink, catching hair, food, even jewelry. Made with brass and chrome and a silicone gasket, it creates a watertight seal. Order your Mermaid Drain Magic today for only $19.99 and get a Mermaid toilet bowl cleaner absolutely free. Drop it in the tank for up to 3 months of cleaning. But wait, this could be your last chance to get Drain Magic at this low price with free toilet bowl cleaner. There's a strict limit of 3, so order now.
Call 1-800-518-6828 or visit getdrainmagic.com. So call 1-800-518-6828 or visit getdrainmagic.com. Order now.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now. Extra, extra.
All right, Labor Day has passed, and while you may still kind of have some barbecue left over today, you should set it aside for a different comfort food. We're talking about cheese pizza.
And that's because today is National Cheese Pizza Day. Your pie to celebrate the day doesn't have to use the standard mozzarella. You can mix it up with all kinds of varieties: Gouda, Parmesan, Gorgonzola, or even cheddar.
Don't go crazy on us, Josh. These are so, no.
Licking my chops over here.
I know. Me too. People have been eating pizza-like dishes for thousands of years. The Greeks had bread covered with herbs, oils, and cheese, and the Romans would put bay leaves, cheese, and honey on dough. All of that sounds so good, and it's dinner time, and I'm ready to eat.
What's your favorite kind of pizza? Okay, well, actually, I'll just say, real quick question. I know we got to hit break in about 15 seconds, but deep dish or like Chicago style or New York style?
Say deep dish, yeah.
New York with pineapple.
Oh, okay. I'll go New York margarita.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm a little outnumbered.
You're outnumbered.
Oh.
Yeah. Final look at weather when we return.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
Believe it or not, there's only one weekend left in the Dust Devils regular season. Don't miss your chance to catch a ball game. Friday, September 5th will be the annual Rooster Tails Jersey Auction presented by BNSF Railway. It's also a family feast night thanks to Genuine Homes. Saturday, September 6th will be our final fireworks show of the season presented by CO Energy. For tickets, head to the official site dustdevilsbaseball.com. Dust Devils Baseball. It will blow you away.
Get ready for adventure with the fun and rugged 2025 Ford Bronco Outer Banks from Price Ford of Yakima Valley. Nob Hill Casino's biggest prize ever. Want to drive it home? Just enter daily at Nob Hill Casino now through Wednesday, October 8th for your chance to win. While you're here, enjoy our 16-lane bowling center, mouth-watering cheeseburgers at the Last Frontier restaurant, cold drinks at the bar, and try your luck with pull tabs and table game action.
We invite you to come visit us at Price Ford of Yakima Valley and Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Let's get this show on the road.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Oh my God. It's the best.
This is what I came for.
Yeah, it's good. I want it. Gotta have it. It makes me feel nice. So right. So perfect.
Is this what the inside of your head looks like?
Oh, buddy. Not even close. So free and so light.
We all screw up our kids. Look what they did to mine.
Yeah, you did.
How do you feel about being our next Golden Bachelor? Let's do it.
I'm obsessed.
What an incredible touchdown!
One great idea can change your life.
It's the best.
Ready when you are.
What's not to like?
I'm obsessed.
113, we're on the move.
You're trying to steal my husband. You stole him first. Oh my God.
Oh, what a play!
Do y'all know what he's doing?
Yeah, I'm watching the game on TV.
I'm obsessed.
Just over the hill is the University of Idaho campus. The details are shocking, and it's still grabbing headlines.
Tonight, inside the stunning case like never before, and the shocking photos taken by the killer himself. All new 2020 tonight on ABC.
Visit Cougar Bay Preserve on Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
All right, welcome back to Apple Valley News Now at 6:30. Level 3 go now evacuation still in place for Lambert Road between Taylor Road and Hidden Valley Road and the side roads of that same stretch of Lambert Road. Then a level 1 evacuation for Tenaway Terrace, Elk Run Road, and Wood Ridge Road. Thankfully, this fire has been dozer aligned and forward progress has been stopped. Okay, speaking of fires, let's pivot to smoke. Your reason to smile. Thank you so much to Mike Howell taking this, I think Wendy called it a fiery sunrise, but he said it's a smoky sunrise, potato, potato. Thanks again, Mike.
colors are very cool. Either
Yes.
way, I know we don't want the smoke out there, but man, that looks impressive.
It's a silver lining,
Yes.
right?
All right.
Yeah.
We'll take what we can get at this point.
Yes.
All right, that'll do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us here on the news at 6 and 6:30.
Have a great weekend. Hoping your news is good news.